Zero Dark 30 is a movie about the decade-long manhunt for the world's most dangerous man in history. Osama bin Laden was the leader of Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda was the terrorist organization held responsible for the terrorist attacks held on 9/11. Zero Dark 30 is a military term which signifies 30 minutes after midnight, which is about the time Osama bin Laden was captured. Before release, the movie sparked controversy due to the number of historical inaccurate information portrayed in the movie. For example, a CIA officer named Maya was the main character of the movie, and she is thought to be the heroine of the movie due to her dedication of finding Osama. Throughout the movie, she seems to be the only one devoted in capturing Osama bin Laden. Her co-workers do not have as much confidence in her, and many times they oppose her views. In reality, thousands of intelligence officers dedicated a decade to capture Osama bin Laden. Critics say the film hypes a fictional heroine and misleads the reality.
We've located an individual we believe, based on detainee reporting, is bin Laden's courier. He's living in a house in Abbottabad, Pakistan, and we assess that one of the other occupants of the house is UBL.
Excuse me. So UBL, you got an intel source on the ground?
No.
No? Okay, so how do you know it's bin Laden? Because the truth is, we've been on this op before. It was '07, and it wasn't bin Laden, and we lost a couple of guys.
Totally understand. By locating the courier, we've located bin Laden.
It's really the intel. That's it.
Quite frankly, I didn't even want to use you guys. With your dip and your Velcro and all your gear, I wanted to drop a bomb. But people didn't believe in this lead enough to drop a bomb. So they're using you guys as canaries in the theory that if bin Laden isn't there, you can sneak away and no one will be the wiser. But bin Laden is there, and you're gonna kill him for me.
In the movie, there are many interrogation scenes before capturing Osama. American CIA officers interrogate and torture a number of people to receive information which will lead them to Osama. The directors of the movie show disturbing and violent acts of torture done by Americans during the interrogations. Nobody knows exactly how the American CIA officers treated those being interrogated because the American government has kept all of the information a secret. Therefore, the interrogation and violent scenes are assumed to be inaccurate. Another minor detail which was inaccurate was the amount of conversing the United States Navy SEAL team did in the movie. Throughout the helicopter ride, in Osama bin Laden's village, and even inside of bin Laden's house, the SEAL team were chatting very loudly. In real life, there probably would have not been talking during the violent scenes. Instead, they may have used hand gestures to communicate silently. In the movie, the mission was not secretive at all. This 2.5-hour movie covers a decade-long manhunt, so some things are bound to get cut out and might be misleading. However, the movie does provide some accurate details on the findings of Osama. The movie's title, Zero Dark 30, is a military time which means 30 minutes after midnight. In reality, American Navy SEALs captured Osama approximately at that time. The capturing scenes of the movie are for the most part very accurate. They find Osama bin Laden in his house with his family, and he is shot down immediately by Americans. This is exactly what happened in reality. The downside to this movie is the significant amount of inaccurate information. The information is very misleading, especially for someone who does not know much about the capturing of Osama bin Laden. Overall, the movie is entertaining and can help you visualize a rough sketch about what may have happened.